aye. All right, Ms. Sanborn, you've probably been listening a little bit, so if you can offer something new, that would be great. We've had a very long day. Thanks.
Absolutely. Again, my name is Heidi Sanborn. I'm the Executive Director of the National Stewardship Action Council, a nonprofit that advocates for a responsible circular economy, and we oppose this bill. To correct previous testimony by Mayor Penn, California's SB 54 provides $5 billion, not $10 billion, in remediation funds. And I can share that at a meeting last Friday, for the first time, we've heard the industry actually ask that that money be redirected to help them fund their retooling for their new packaging. And this strategy might sound familiar today. I have worked in this field for 35 years based in Sacramento, but I'm originally from New England. My family is still in New Hampshire. And I was the driver behind EPR moving in California and passing many bills on mercury thermostats, mets and sharps, and on packaging, where I was one of the key negotiators in the room with industry. So I am very familiar with the tactics and strategies that they use, and this exercise is not surprising or unexpected. And I want to congratulate Maine for going first. I think we're competing our two states for having the most EPR bills. And I want to start by supporting the comments already made by Sarah Nichols and Sydney Harris, and also Representative Nicole Grahowski. But this bill, as has been said, is not an update or an improvement, it's a rollback. Local governments have waited far too long for this relief. And this bill was thoroughly vetted before it was passed. Although I do agree with the amendments. I think that was a good amendment. And from a national perspective, I can tell you no other state I'm aware of has gutted its program before launch. Each state's EPR program looks different because states are different. And Maine's is tailored to your needs. Your law is already designed to evolve, and it doesn't make sense to exempt large swaths of packaging before you have data collected by the program. And the bill at play here, LD 1423, is an attempt to make Maine's packaging EPR law about recycling only and without the full producer responsibility. In fact, we heard testimony from CAA today to that effect, like, you know, in Canada, we just focus on recycling. Well, we have reuse and refill in our bill in California. We have remediation. That's not in all the other bills. That doesn't make it wrong. And yes, it's great to harmonize when that works, but we haven't had one of these bills actually be implemented yet in the US. So it's very important. We have a little bit of a test ground right now to test out what will work best in the US, with these different states. So, and I've heard a lot about the alignment, and of course it's great when it works, especially on important things like labeling or, you know, material categories. But the truth is no state has done what this bill proposes. And California has a remediation fund again, which other states don't have. So, but that doesn't mean you need to have one either. And you've already done the hard work. The law's on the books. The rulemaking is complete. The communities are waiting for reimbursement. So don't let this bill unravel the progress. And we see in California what waffling has done on SB 54 due to industry lobby.
Ms. Sanborn, you're at the end of your time. So if you can wrap up.
Yep. So I say from experience, stay strong and lead with conviction. And thank you for your leadership.
Thank you very much. Any questions for her? No? Thank you. It's interesting to hear.